Hello and welcome to The Homemade Songwriter. I'm Matt, and today we're going to write some outro music for our YouTube videos. Let's jump in. So you know at the end of some YouTube videos where the creator will have like a splash page with something that says like subscribe or like follow me on social media here, check out my other videos over here, and there's usually background music at the end. It's usually like 10 to 15 seconds long, and in my opinion it serves to create some sort of familiarity or cohesion to the channel. That's what we're looking to write here today, just a short musical stinger of an idea over a splash page with some calls to action. I think this is a useful skill for songwriters to have because it can be utilized in a ton of different ways, especially in 2020. Maybe you have a YouTube channel and it could use some music. Not to mention how many podcasts are there being started in 2020? I mean, how many people do you know personally that are starting a podcast this week? All of them need music. And if they don't know they need music, well, then that's a service that you can provide for them and help make their podcast better. Writing little ditties like this can be a great way to add an original element to something that you create, or if you're helping someone else's project, it could be a great way and a creative way for you to make a side income as a writer. So we're going to break this process down into 3 sections: brainstorming, writing, and recording. Each one of these sections has its own creative influence on the piece of music that we end up writing. Now, it's important to note that we're not looking for a full song here. This is just sort of a short musical stinger, 10 to 15 seconds long, probably not even going to be any lyrics. So with that in mind, let's get into the brainstorming. What's up? Right now I'm in the brainstorming phase, and so I'm trying to get some direction, and I wanted to get your thoughts on like tone and instrumentation that are going to kind of capture the feel of our channel in a 15-second musical snippet.
Yeah. Okay, cool. No, that's super cool. I guess for me, whenever I'm like in that mindset, the first thing that comes to mind, and like just when I like play like little snippets of stuff in the videos whenever I'm like putting stinger music in, is like that open tuning, kind of like warm, just like nice tone. And then that, because it's so open, it gives you like a lot of room to put like melody and the guitar over that. So that's kind of like my first instinct, I guess.
Cool.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, no, I love that. I think open tunings are like super lush and warm. I think they carry just like an inherent like songwriter feel to them. One thought I had was to kind of show the progression of a song, because you start writing a song, it's usually just a writer and like one instrument. I thought it'd be cool to kind of show within those 15 seconds like the progression of how it can go from that little idea or that iteration of the song to like a full-fledged production with like full band and bass and guitars and everything.
The seed of the idea in like the melody, and then it kind of just rolls right into this like full tilt, full production kind of version of the song. That's like a super cool idea for sure.
I think the plan is to come up with 3 seeds, and then I'll send those to you, and we'll determine whichever one has the most possibilities in it, I think.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. That's great.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to get to writing then.
Well, good luck. Let me know what you come up with. I'm excited to hear it.
All right, buddy. Talk to you later.
Okay, see you, dude.
Bye. Okay, so I feel like I have a pretty good idea of where we're headed and what we're looking for, so now I'm just going to start writing. So there's one idea that I've been carrying with me for a few years now, probably. It's something I've always liked, but I've never been able to develop into anything more than just sort of an intro part. But I think that might be perfect for what we're looking for here. So that one goes like this. Kind of cool little droney part, and then these big power chords come over top of it. I think we can develop it with a full band into something kind of cool. So that one is going to be option 1. I'll try and open it. Okay, so going through some old voice memos to try to find some inspiration, I found this one that I made in 2015. I remember loving this, but having no idea what to do with it. Excuse that it's a little bit out of time. I just got my looper pedal and I was messing around with it. But it's got this really cool slide part. I'm like, I really love that slide part. I think that could be one I could do in this open tuning. It's a little bit slower, but I think it's kind of a cool option. I get to use the open tuning. So I'm going to put that down as option 2. So the third option I sent to Austin is more of just like a classic chord type deal. So it's... with some electric guitar stuff over top. So let's see what he says. Okay, so he says he likes option 1, which is that kind of fast-paced droning one, but he would like to see if we can do the slide stuff from, I think that was option 2. So kind of blending option 1 and option 2. I think that's a really good idea. So let's jump into recording. Alright, I think we're finished. I had a ton of fun doing this. I definitely recommend you trying it. Hope you learned something along the way. You'll hear the final product right after the sign off, but before I do that, just want to remind you quickly that if you are feeling stuck creatively, please click the link in the description below. We'll send you 30 songwriting prompts. Alright, that's it for this one. Keep writing. We'll see you in the next one.